this guy, Adam Shefter, is finally in trouble.
We
Adam
do.
Shefter. So, Adam Shefter, let's see. Let's pop this in there and make it nice and proper for you guys. Adam Schefter decided during the 2010 NFL lockout to send all of his unpublished articles to the teams that he was writing about. And this under this new NFL email scandal because of the Washington football club can't seem to run their own organization. So all these emails came out. And they found that Adam Schefter was sending articles before they were published and allowing them to edit said articles prior to them being released. So the thoughts and concerns there is, well, journalism, for one, being fair and, unbiased. And the last part is he collecting favors because he is, let's just say, screening his content to make sure that teams are on his side and give him early scoops on things? Is that and showing himself an unnecessary advantage?
So let's put it in layman's terms, right? So before he would break a news, to put this in layman's terms, guys, and just simplify it. Let's say he got a hold of some breaking news, right? Somebody leaked it to him. Instead of just breaking the news, right, with an unbiased opinion and just saying, here's this, and this, and just listing the facts, he would send the news piece to the team and let them edit it and then give it back to him, and then he would release it.
Man,
that's not cool. That's not cool. You need to just report what you got. You need to just report what you got.
Do you want to start, Coach?
I want to start with you. With you. Go ahead.
So, man, journalism, they call it the fourth estate for a reason, right? And sports journalism, political journalism can get very, very much like this in a lot of ways, very corrupt, very fast. Sports journalism, I'm not surprised at all that it's very similar. And here's why, especially with Adam Schefter, because Adam Schefter knows everybody, especially in the NFL. He knows everybody because he's been breaking news since I was in diapers. So he's been doing things for 25, 26 years. Well, actually, I don't know how long. He's been for a few decades now. He's been at it. So he's made a lot of friends. He's collected a lot of favors, as you said. And I think that he's using his power to manipulate the stories. And this isn't the first time we've seen this. And I think that this happens a lot with these corporate. Pretty much everything on TV has at least a few of these guys that just completely manipulate the story or have other people that help them manipulate the story. And Adam Schefter just seems to be that guy. And a lot of people are looking at you like, what are you, some sort of stooge or something? What are you, you're letting everybody else edit everything, and that is a problem because Aaron Rodgers thing.
You never get the true story that way. It's all bits and pieces
filtered
of it, but never the true whole story.
And then we're always left guessing why, and then we always hear the story. We always hear different sides of the story come out later, and then we wonder why. It's because of people like Adam Schefter. It's because they drop those stupid news stories, those clickbait headlines, and then they have all this filtered information, and then we only know what certain people want us to know, and then we are all guessing and asking different questions and arguing with each other. It's very bad. And it is like Rick Roberts. I'm gonna butcher that. I'm sorry, brother. Rick, who said in the chat, awesome part of the member game, awesome guy right there. Pseudo journalism, exactly. That's exactly what I think of that.
Well,
that's not real journalism.
True journalism is giving the full story and the facts. And
it's just
when
the facts.
You send it out to be edited, the team can clip out what they don't want.
Clearly, he's not a true journalist. That's my take from this. He's not a true journalist. He's like a ESPN NFL shill, man. Like that, he'll do anything they want him to do. But I want to hear you guys' opinion on that. And I lost a lot of respect for him, honestly.
Dante, what do you think, man?
I'm JD. I mean, JD said it all, man. I lost a lot of respect for Adam Schefter. Every time he breaks news, whether if it was a trade or something like that, I'm used to believing him because he's the only source. a source in football that breaks these type of news. But every time I think of Adam Schefter, I think of the Aaron Rodgers situation, what he broke, and he went on Rich Eisen and said that's really not the full story. He just leaked something. He just broke something without even it being true, or going to the Packers organization and stuff like that and seeing what's going on. He just leaked it. I believe it was talks between Green Bay and
so he picks
San
and chooses.
Francisco. Yeah. But I believe.
But see, that's even worse. That's even worse because it's like you're. That's even worse. You know what I mean? Like that's the worst. Like that's his statement. That's even worse, dude. When you pick and choose like that, like you're blatantly saying, "Yeah, I'm hanging on to this info." Like that's not cool.
You're saying you're not a journalist.
Yeah. The fact that he takes the news that he gets leaked, right? The facts. He takes all these facts. And then he'll put it in a statement. He probably types his statement up and writes it up. And the fact that he even sends it to the team is like,
yep.
So we the consumer of all this stuff, the supposed news, the supposed like news that's coming out, we're probably getting at best 50% of what's really going on.
Right, exactly. Yep. So we have to take everything he says with a grain of salt now, especially with the Aaron Rodgers situation, because I remember he also said Aaron Rodgers will never play for the Packers again. Yeah, he never said that. Or rather, he never said that publicly. If he said that, it was behind the scenes. It was off the record. So maybe he was just frustrated. Maybe he was venting. And you're just going to put that out there and say, well, he said he'd never play again. It's like you're picking and choosing who you attack, who you put on blast, who and that's just not, it's messed up. And he's doing it all for ESPN's ratings, and I don't like that.
Well, it's unbiased. It's not unbiased, and it's
biased journalism.
Reporting for your own personal gain and nothing more.
Exactly. Yeah, it's messed up. That's my opinion.
Ross, what do you think, man?
I mean, from everything from what he's done to his statement, as I put on screen here, if you wanna center that up, it's just a lot of.
Whoop.
It was a lot of.
Hold on, Ross. Hold on.
Something happened.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Again, everything that Shefter has said and done recently has just made me lose respect for the opinion that he has or the news that he breaks, because it just seems like it's over sanitized for every team. And I understand it's about image with the NFL. But at the end of the day, when I am at an all-time low respect for ESPN in general, and then he releases a statement like this, it's just kicking the can down the road. It's just, you are what you do. You are the personality that you bring across. And the only thing we can trust is your journalistic integrity. And I think this is a big stain on it. I mean, he's saying the criticism is levied is fair, but he's blaming it on him being young. In no way or would I cede editorial control or hand over final say about a story to anyone ever. But that's exactly what you did.
I mean, you let somebody else.
That says to me, you know what he's doing right now? This is just damage control. So if he's saying he did this 10 years ago, right? He's probably been doing this since. And now this is a giant game. JD, Coach Ross, this is a giant game of cover your own ass.
Absolutely.
And he's trying to do every bit of damage control he can. Schefter just got caught in a massive, this is not good. People aren't gonna trust what he says now at all. They're not gonna put as much weight when he reports stuff now, because what do we know? Like I said, we're getting 50% of the we are, as consumers of what he's reporting, are probably getting 50% of the truth, probably. We hope.
Maybe.
Basically, we get what they want us to know, and that's the problem with journalism across the board these days, and that's why people don't trust journalists these days, and it's a sad truth. But
You gotta
It's what it is.
You gotta just stick to the facts. You have to just stick
Say
to
it
the
out.
facts, man.
Lay it out.
Yeah, and it's just not, especially with the sporting stuff too, because that can hurt. Like the sporting stuff. Go ahead, Dante. Go ahead, but go ahead.
I mean, another thing I didn't like what he said when he leaked the Aaron Rodgers situation is just he said it was gonna come out anyway, so he just reported without just knowing it, without just knowing what Aaron Rodgers said behind the scenes. Yes, it was clearly that Aaron Rodgers was frustrated, but Aaron Rodgers, you make your question say Aaron Rodgers never thought about leaving Green Bay. He was just frustrated with the organization. That's all it was, and he came out and leaked it right on draft night.
Sweet.
And
That's what I was going to say. Ruining the night for the kids.
Yep.
So like the chat is saying the same thing. It's like I think everybody can echo Rick's thoughts here. It's this is a bad look, and a lot of his credibility is probably going to go. It's going to go down for a while. People aren't, when something like this comes out that you're editing out like what you want, like you're basically just reporting what the team wants people to know, and that's it. It's not the full story. That's not sports journalism. That's not journalism. That's a bad look. His credibility took a massive hit in the sporting world now.
There's a reason why like Shams Charania is growing on Twitter and stuff like that. It's because real journalism in today's day and age is just going to your Twitter. Oh, I saw something, tweet it. Like, that's it. That's the end of it. Adam Schefter with all this, I'm holding on information. I'm cutting all these sources. Oh, he's saying this. And then I lay out this big edited thing where he has his say and he has his say. And that's the problem with everything, because you're trying to manipulate us. And we don't want to be manipulated, especially when we're just trying to watch sports. Like, my God, dude, like, can we just stick to the facts?
Give us the facts of the story, and that's it.